Here's a question. Would you vote to legalize marijuana in Michigan if it was on the ballot? That is one organization is pushing for in 2016. The Michigan Comprehensive Cannabis Law Reform Initiative Committee is behind a big petition drive, and the committee chairman, Jeffrey Hank, joins us now from Lansing. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, I appreciate you being here. So tell us this. Why is this the right time to legalize marijuana?
Well, the state's facing tremendous financial stress. We believe that we can create about 25,000 jobs conservatively, save the state and local government about $300 million, and bring in at least $200 million in new revenue. And that's not even factoring in the potential for the industrial hemp market. And when you look at polls from not only Michigan but across the country, a majority of people now believe this is the time. So with all the talk about the road funding going on right now and people fed up with cannabis prohibition as it is, we aim to put forward a comprehensive initiative for voters to pass and get the state moving forward again. And you think this will help with tax revenue and even help with Michigan's farming community? Oh, undoubtedly. The industrial hemp market could be huge, whether it's for industry, agriculture, food. And if you just compare what Colorado's done, they've created 16,000 jobs in Colorado, and just in January brought in $8.8 million to the state of Colorado, millions of dollars of what went to schools. Absolutely. Okay, medical marijuana, of course, has already been approved in recent years, but, you know, some people are really worried that casual use might cause addiction problems, especially in our young people. I mean, what do you say to that? Well, what we've been doing would be creating a responsible system of tax and regulation, which would hopefully keep this out of the hands of kids. In fact, you know, kids have more access right now to cannabis than they would under a regulated system. So we hope to actually make that happen, and then some of the revenue could be used for public education and hopefully keeping kids away from that. But the science of addiction, for the most part right now in cannabis, just doesn't support that people are addicted to it. In fact, the CDC attributes 0 deaths to cannabis, yet 40-some thousand to alcohol, not including car crashes, and some 400-some thousand tobacco. So cannabis is remarkably safer than any of those two things. So we think that overall, once we get a regulated system in place for responsible adult use, we'll actually lower the amount of kids having access to marijuana. I know, still so many people worried about the chemical additives and so many kids getting addicted and it being linked to mental health, but that's another discussion on another day. Jeffrey, thank you so much. We appreciate your time today about this very important subject. Thank you.